Testing and counseling is a major and first step in the fight against HIV. With this, it is expected that someone found negative will try to stay that way, and one found positive to take a step to access treatment. Despite the efforts, levels of voluntary HIV counseling and testing in the country are still low, standing at only 35%. Last week, members of the Parliamentary Committee on HIV/AIDS agreed on exemplifying mandatory HIV testing as a strategy that they believe could cause a drastic fall in HIV infection rates.
We have agreed and kind of passed a resolution amongst ourselves, the 26 members of Parliament. We have agreed that we are going to take on compulsory testing.
This move is, however, opposed by the civil society, who argue that it will erode the progress made in encouraging people to go for voluntary testing and counseling.
Let us not go for punishment and rallying a few people that will be held liable under this, probably the bill or act, and then forget the entire response. People who will fear and hide away when they know that results can easily be disclosed. People who will fear to access a hospital because they know when they get to hospital, you're forced to take a decision you're not ready to.
Mandatory testing, mandatory disclosure, and the criminalization of people said to have transmitted HIV intentionally are some of the contentious clauses in the HIV Prevention and Control Bill that is before Parliament. Countries like South Africa and the East African HIV Bill have revised such clauses.
Most members of Parliament that we have seen speak when we have engaged with them is they're using emotions. My children at university, a man comes and infects them, you say he walks away. Those are emotions. That's not policy, that's not leadership. You don't use emotions, make a bill to make a policy.
Reports show that 7.2% of Uganda's population is living with HIV. This amounts to an estimated 1.4 million people, which includes 190,000 children. An estimated 62,000 people died from AIDS in 2011 and 1.1 million children orphaned. Irene Namyalo, NTV.